In last lecture, we displayed blank card items when we are loading more data or when we are changing sorting. In this lecture, we'll continue and we'll do the same for our card list items, because when I will change it and I will load here card list items, we are displaying our initial card items. Okay, so let's start. Open your coding editors. And if you know how to approach this, go ahead, you can stop the video and you can create card list item blank, and you can display it here when the filter view is list. Go ahead. Okay, of course, it's optional, and if you would like to follow my lead, let's start. Okay, so we'll start in our card list item blank. This will be fairly similar, right? So let's go to our components. I will go to first card item blank. I will copy everything from here. I will go to card list item blank. I will paste it here and simply card list item import, card list item mode placeholder, and this will be card list item blank, which I will export. All right, now let's go to our card list item. Okay, we'll get here. Oh, this is a card item. Okay, what I am getting here, I would like to get to the card list item. Okay, it's navigating me to the wrong file, so I will go to card list item manually. All right, we will get here mode. Okay, and we will by default will be normal mode. We want to check for a placeholder, and we will provide this mode also here. So $x and curly brackets. Let's get here mode. And now, what we are checking here for avatar. Okay, we are not providing here actually fallback option for avatar, so I'll write here or operator, and I will get here avatar from a card item where we have this fallback option. Okay, let's get it here. Okay, and now this part, so you already know how to approach it. Actually, if I see, I could do it also like this in a card item. Okay, never mind. Just simply write here curly brackets. We will check here for end mode. So if the mode is equal to a placeholder, okay, question mark. In that case, display me div, the placeholder. Otherwise, display me div of a informations, card information. So I will remove this div here, and you can find all this code in the resources. Okay, so in the case of a placeholder, display me here placeholder author, and in the case of a date, just display me here placeholder date. So placeholder date, amazing. All right, otherwise author name date will stay the same here, and now just a card body here. So let's write here curly brackets. Let's check here for a placeholder again, like this. Okay, let's write here. Now we need to get here one root element. Otherwise, one root element here. All right, let's get it from here. Copy it. Let's get it here. All right, otherwise display me this. Oops, I have here some troubles. I just need to remove this curly bracket here. Okay, and I will remove this part down here. And it should look like this in the end. Okay, so the mode is a placeholder. Display me here placeholder information. So let's write here placeholder title, and here will be subtitle, placeholder, subtitle, placeholder, subtitle. Okay, and that should be it from our card list item. Okay, so now we can copy this card list item. We can go to our pagination. In the pagination up here, we'll import card list item blank. So import card list item blank from components and a card list item blank. All right, and just to verify this, I will write here card list item blank, and this should be MD of 9. Okay, let's save this. Let's go back to our browsers, or we can leave it true. Oh, let's see it. Okay, let's refresh. Let's change this, and yeah, I think we are displaying it. To see the full image, just right here true, so it will be displayed all the time. All right, and yeah, I guess that's fine, but I think this image is, or actually what we are displaying here, it's really interesting. Okay, let me see the normal card item. I will revert these changes. I will just get here if you don't have a paginated blocks. Let's get back here. I'll change it for a card view. Okay, I'm displaying there is some card placeholder there. I shouldn't. We just need to hear title and a subtitle. Okay, so I will revert it again. So we'll provide here true. And I would like to inspect this block here, what I'm providing. It shouldn't be there actually, so I will inspect. Oh, I think I know what's happening. We are displaying here image placeholder. So actually, let's go back to our coding editors. And let's see card list item blank. This should be card list item. That's actually correct. All right, card list item here. Oh, all right, guys. You can see I was navigated to a correct file before because I am importing here wrong path. This should be card list item, and now it should be correct. Okay. Let's get back here. Now we are displaying here only this placeholder. That's correct. All right. Let's get back. Let's go to our pagination. And here we'll revert this, so we want to actually check here for paginated blocks, and we'll write here similar check. All right, so I will write here a filter view list. All right, like this. In that case, display me this card list item. Okay. So in that case, I will indent this to the right side. Otherwise, let's write here this sign. Display me here card item. Okay, so card item blank with the MD of, we are providing MD of 4. Like this. Okay, like this, guys. Let's go back to our browsers. Now it should be correct. So I will refresh here. I will change here sorting. Okay, we displayed normal cards. Let's display it like this view, and let's change it again. Yes, we are displaying placeholders. Then we are loading, we are displaying placeholder like this. I will change it again. Load more. Yes, we are displaying blocks. All right, guys, everything seems to work. Amazing. I'll just inspect here this browser to verify for errors and warnings, and we are not displaying any errors and warnings, which is always good. Let's go back to our coding editors for a second. And let me see if we are providing here this key everywhere. I think this should be on every, yeah, here is a key. Okay, but we should differentiate between these keys and the keys we are displaying here. So I'll write here key in backticks, $, curly brackets, and this will be list. Or this will be item actually. All right, before we will finish, just one improvement, guys. We should load as much as blocks as possible here, so it's better for indexing. So we are loading more data on our home page. I don't want to display by default only 3 blocks. I would like to get here at least 10 blocks or 20 blocks on the one page. So we don't have yet 20 blocks. We have just 9 blocks, and they are just empty blocks. So I think the good start would be display 6 blocks, and then later you can decide how many blocks you would like to display on your homepage. But 3 is definitely too low number. So just to still test out our pagination, I will display here 6 blocks. Maybe later I will even increase it to more blocks. All right, so let's go back to our coding editors. And only thing you need to change is in a pagination, the offset you are counting here is ×3, and simply I will write it ×6, and this will get me 6 items. Okay, and this part here, this number 6, you can get here dynamically from outside. Okay, if you want to get the offset dynamically. Okay. Like this, let's save this. Let's go back to our browsers. Now you should display here by default 6 blocks, but you're not displaying because. All right, and let's see lib folder, lib api.js, and here when we are loading at all blocks, we are writing offset and offset plus 3. So this will be actually 6. Now we should display a 6 data every time. All right, yeah, we are displaying initially 6 blocks, and when we are loading more, we are displaying 6 blocks more. Okay, so now we have here 3, 6, 9 more blocks will be not displayed because we don't have any more blocks. 3, 6, 9. Okay, and just maybe a little bit homework for you if you would like to. This value of 6 here, you could get here dynamically. So you don't need to hard code it here. Maybe you want to send it in the request, or maybe you want to pass it into your function the same as you are passing offset. Usually you will see here offset and also limit. Okay, so offset will say how many data you want to skip, how many data you want to skip, and limit is how many data you would like to fetch. Okay, so how many data you want to fetch. Okay, so you can introduce here now new parameter called limit. Let's say you will write here limit 6, and you will write here offset plus limit here. Okay, and also here in the pagination, you will be, instead of this 6, you will get here limit. You can pass from outside to this function. Okay, but it's just a small mini assignment if you would like to get these values dynamically and not hardcode actual numbers. But everything is working now. We are displaying our paginated data. In next lecture will continue, we'll start doing just a very small improvements because our main functionalities are actually done. We are displaying blocks. We can display detail page. We are styling it nicely. We can paginate. We can sort our dates. Everything is working. So we will just improve a date format. We'll do some improvements with cover images, and then we'll prepare for deployment of our application. So guys, that should be it, and I hope to see you in the next lecture.